Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three. Andrew Heaney will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent. Really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
3-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Reyes in the hole. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight,
Cole Calhoun will stand in. 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate, a single.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Daniel Murphy will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here. Jared Weaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Check this out on Showtime. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Weaver comes set. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They still... Gary Carter will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. Pulls the string on that one strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 7.
Brooks Robinson will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Dexter Fowler will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Weaver into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
And taken in out there for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Wellington Castillo will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Ripken is up with it. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
Batting 6th.
Basil Abercrombie gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the 2nd.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Michael Conforto is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Jed Lowry is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Oh, and this goes right past him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number
Trey
7.
Turner steps in now.
Turner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
And another foul ball. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate.
Yeah, normally teams have their weakest arm out there in left field, but he says, what? You going to run on me? Oh, no, I don't think so. He comes up throwing here and nails his man at home.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Morales in foul ground, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. TJ Kelsey will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Number 10 will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting 9.
Jose Reyes takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Late square, and this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And a ball, 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Michael Saunders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. The run scores from second, around third, and being waved on home. And he will cross as well, and they've taken a 2-1 lead. Kendrys Morales stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Turner ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. Pulled toward right center field. Turner giving chase. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Wellington Castillo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Ripken has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Daniel Murphy is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reyes gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Stepping in, Gary Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard liner toward short, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, on his way to second now. Around second, he'll try for third, and he's safe.
Now batting,
Carlos Santana stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at it.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
third baseman, number
Brooks
5.
Robinson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lined hard toward right center, and nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
The left fielder, number
Digging
3.
in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Basil Abercrombie will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
TJ Kelsey stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And Weaver's ready. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
now batting,
Number 10 stands in. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
the shortstop.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jed Lowry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1. Trey Turner digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Trey Turner.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Cole Calhoun stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is under it. And the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Conforto is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Michael Saunders will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Conforto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Bouncer down the line. To his left, Morales. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Daniel Murphy strides in, grounded out his last time through. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Gary Carter will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
That's wide, 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order, at least make...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Wellington Castillo will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. Basil Abercrombie will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. On the ground to third. Fielded by Robinson. In time to first, and there are 2 away. TJ Kelsey will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Weaver looks in. 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Brooks Robinson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here.
Your attention, please.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Brooks Robinson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Cishek pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And he is in there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Yeah, right over the top of that one. Double play ball would be a killer here, so he's got to find something he can square up.
Abercrombie going back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jed Lowry. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Trey Turner gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Cole Calhoun will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
So striding in, Cal Ripken, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Daniel Murphy will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Abercrombie racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Number 10 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. Jose Reyes will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Jackie Robinson will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Carter finds it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Carter, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the eighth here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. A quick out number one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. They'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he lays off for ball one. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa.
Brooks Robinson will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Mark Zipchinski is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Kendrys Morales is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Trying to hold the lead. Shot towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Dexter Fowler has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The catcher,
Wellington Castillo stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
right fielder, number 00.
Basil Abercrombie steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the thing that's important here is you just move that go-ahead run 90 feet closer to scoring. A lot of times, that's the kind of mistake that can cost you a game, and this one very well might.
Line toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Conforto, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Jed Lowry ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Trey Turner will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's running towards second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right side. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Daniel Murphy will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0-for-4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Saunders is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases low. Number 26 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
number 26.
Number 10 will bat now 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Jose Reyes will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Conforto sprinting after it, 2 down.
Now batting.
Orioles down to their final out. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Jared Weaver in line for the W if the lead holds. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.